Hey y'all, welcome to What's Cooking with Paula Deen. Today I'm making a call to a young lady named Heather.
This is Heather.
Well, hey Heather.
Hi.
This is Paula Deen.
Oh my gosh.
How are you?
Oh, I'm so great. I'm so excited to hear from you.
Well, thank you so much, Heather. I understand that you're a beginner cook.
I am. I grew up with my dad who fast food was how he cooked.
Oh
So,
my gosh. Oh my gosh. So
yeah,
you're,
now being married, I have to learn how to cook.
oh my gosh, you sound young.
I am. I'm 27.
Oh my gosh, you're so young and you're at the perfect age to be in that kitchen. Oh my goodness. So you don't have children yet, do you?
Oh no.
Heather? Heather? Oh, I lost the call, so I'm going to have to call you back. So I'm fixing to try.
Hello?
Heather, what happened?
I think I lost signal.
Oh, okay. Are you someplace where you get a good signal?
Well, yeah, I'm at my grandma's house. Really.
Oh, is your grandma a good cook?
She is. She is.
Well, listen.
However, I've been visiting with her for a few days and we haven't cooked. So,
Well, what have y'all been doing?
well, she lives in Vegas, so we went to the Mob Museum and to the movies and
Oh, good. So y'all just kind of picking up snacks here and there.
yeah, we've been running around.
Well, while you're there, you need to learn everything that your grandmother can teach you. I learned at the side of my grandmother, who was a fabulous cook. She was so good, and I wouldn't trade that for anything in the world. So take advantage now of you being with your grandmother.
Oh, we try. We try.
And you don't have any children yet, apparently.
Not yet. Nope, just two dogs. So,
Okay. Well, when those babies start coming, you're certainly not going to want to raise them on fast food.
no,
So,
I'm not.
so it's important that you get in there and learn to cook and love that kitchen. So your question to me was figuring out what to bring to parties, what kind of potluck dishes and holiday dishes. So before I contacted you, Heather, I was kind of looking through some of my cookbooks, and my newest cookbook, At the Southern Table with Paula Deen, I've got a chapter on just casseroles, which is unusual for me to have in my other books.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to run by a couple of quick things. Homestyle chicken pot pie, a turkey tetrazzini, which is a great dish for using your leftover turkey at Thanksgiving. The Kentucky hot brown. Have you ever heard of that?
No, I have not.
All right. Well, this was made popular in Louisville's Brown Hotel in the 20s, and it is a beautiful dish. And it actually started out as a sandwich. So, but you make this in a casserole dish. If I hold up this book and she watches this podcast, she can see it, right? All right, Heather, I'm holding up the picture of this Kentucky hot brown. So when you see this podcast, you can see what it's supposed to look like. What did you want to say, dear?
I have all of your other books. It's just this
You
new
do.
one that I don't have yet.
Well, you'll have to pick it up because it's just got a lot of information. The Country Captain, and let's see, the Chicken Alfredo Pasta Bake. I really like that one. But the baked rigatoni and cheese stuffed meatballs, honey.
Delicious.
Yes, it's so good. I mean, you put cheese in the middle of some meat, and you know it's good.
Yeah, meat and cheese is good, and it fits. It fits with all the diet plans, with the new keto diet plan.
Yes, yes. Well, maybe I'll have to check that diet out. And I've got individual shepherd's pie in here in the casserole section, and that's one of my family's favorite dishes that I make. And, you know, it's like meat, potatoes, peas, and some people top it with a biscuit mix, but I just like mine topped with potatoes. But anyway, that's a great one to bring if you're a meat and potato eater. The space that you live in really affects the way you feel. So my first recommendation is start by updating your window treatments with Smith & Noble. Smith & Noble's beautiful handcrafted blinds, drapes, shades, and shutters are custom made just for you, and they offer different service options to fit your needs. To get started today, contact Smith & Noble to get my special limited time offer, 25% off on your window treatments, plus free design consultation. Create a space that you're gonna love. For details about my special offer, go to smithandnoble.com/Paula. That's smithandnoble.com/Paula, or call 1-800-659-3300. That's 1-800-659-3300. Do you have any other questions?
I don't. I think that you are absolutely amazing. In college, they called me the Paula Deen extraordinaire.
No.
Yes. I would just cook for everyone, just like easy stuff that I would find. So when it came to parties, though, now that I'm out of college, I'm like, well, now I have to travel with my food, and I don't know what to do.
Well, there'll be some good suggestions that you'll find in this cookbook, like cooking for a crowd. I've got a section in here that I got a cozy soup supper. Let's see, and I've got menus. And to me, sometimes the hardest thing to come up with is the menu. You know, just like you were talking about, can't figure out what to take for potluck, but I've got like a hearty weekend breakfast, easy weeknight dinner, backyard cookout, best brown bag lunch, game day get-together, a vegetable supper.
That is so cool.
Yes. So I hope that that's very helpful for everybody. And that thrills me that they called you the Paula Deen at college, because that's the only way I will ever be in college.
It's pretty great. My first book report that I had to make in college, I actually did on your autobiography. So
No.
I'm a fan through and through.
Oh, Heather, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. You know, I had so much fun reading that autobiography, you know, for audio. And you didn't enjoy it, Phil. Phil said he didn't enjoy it.
I sat there for 5 days.
He sat there for 5 days.
8 hours a day listening to Paula read.
You know, I knew how it was going to end, but I still liked reading it.
I could have listened to it for hours, because I sat and I read the book. And I stayed up all night long reading. I just thought it was so
Heather.
amazing.
Oh my gosh, honey. Well, thank you so much. You sound so sweet, and I wish I could meet you.
Well, that's my goal. One day is I want to meet you.
What
my bucket list.
what state do you live in?
I'm in Arizona currently.
Arizona.
Yeah, but we travel back to Missouri. We travel all over the place these days.
Oh, you do?
We travel back to Missouri a whole lot. So.
Okay. Well, I have just opened a restaurant in Dallas, Texas.
Really?
Yes.
So we are going to Dallas on Friday.
No, you are not. You are not.
He has a job interview in Dallas. So.
No. Well, my restaurant is actually in Fairview. And it's like 20 or 25 minutes outside of downtown Dallas, in a bedroom community called Fairview. and it's Paula Deen's Family Kitchen. So make sure you go. Make sure you go.
I already know that I have to go.
The food is delicious. And then in May, we're opening one in San Antonio in the Bass Pro there. So hopefully, and you can find on my website when I'm going to be there. So if you're close by, maybe you can come.
I would absolutely love that.
Well, I tell you what, I'm going to get back in touch with you in a little while, and I'm going to send you this cookbook.
Oh, that's so awesome. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome, honey. I've enjoyed talking to you, and I don't want to take up any more time with you and your grandmother. So tell your grandmother I said hello and sent my love to her, and you can look for this cookbook.
All right. Thank you so much. You have a wonderful day.
You too, Heather. Bye-bye, dear. Oh, good. Bless her heart. I'm so happy to be able to do that for her because this is the only book she didn't have. So let's make that happen. I hope y'all had a good time eavesdropping on my telephone calls today, and keep those questions coming because you never know when I say, hey, y'all, it's Paula Deen. Bye-bye. The space that you live in really affects the way you feel. So my first recommendation is start by updating your window treatments with Smith & Noble. Smith & Noble's beautiful handcrafted blinds, drapes, shades, and shutters are custom made just for you, and they offer different service options to fit your needs. To get started today, contact Smith & Noble to get my special limited time offer, 25% off on your window treatments, plus free design consultation. Create a space that you're gonna love. For details about my special offer, go to smithandnoble.com/Paula. That's smithandnoble.com/Paula, or call 1-800-659-3300. That's 1-800-659-3300.